All right, we are back, and it's time to move into our next elimination challenge. Now, of course, we are here at the next level to give away quite a bit of money to charity and also prizes to our awesome players that are competing here at this event. Now, each of our celebrity coaches are competing for a charity of their choice, and if their team member actually wins the entire day, they get to donate $5,000 to that charity. However, our competitors are playing for a lot of prizes. Let's actually take a look at exactly what those are. So our champion each day will receive the ultimate prize package, which includes an Xbox One, PS4, NVIDIA Shield, Astro A40 audio system, a Corsair K70 keyboard, and an M65 mouse. Quite a bit of stuff. We saw someone walk home, Robin actually, with those yesterday. He was very happy with what he did receive. Not included, of course, on there is a sweet, awesome, amazing next level trophy as well. I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw it yesterday. Now I'm super jealous and want one. All right, guys, so we're about to move into our next set. Again, just to describe what's going to happen, each of our competitors are going to play one at a time, and they're going to attempt to liberate a fortress in Far Cry 4. Now, they will have a hard limit of 5 minutes in which to complete that, but the quickest time overall in all of our competitors will take home the elimination challenge and will move into the finals. The other 3 competitors, unfortunately, will be knocked out. And it looks like our players are ready to go. So let's go ahead and jump into the first game in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and we do have a bit of a stopwatch up here as well. I'll be taking unofficial time so we can see approximately how close these competitors are. And it looks like the member from Team Zerodactyls is actually going first. So he's employing the strategy of jumping on top of that elephant, switching over to his heavy machine gun, and just barreling down the front door. Now, as soon as you do this, you're actually going to trigger a lot of the enemies. They'll start firing at you. He's going to take the approach, jump off this elephant, and try and disable this alarm here just off to the left. And it looks like he gets it. Now, by disabling the alarms, that prevents any reinforcements from making their way into this battle. So now his objective is to go after the rest of the enemies. Now, because he rode that elephant in, the elephant was actually enraged by the bullets of all the enemies that were around him. So the elephant's going to go on a bit of a stampede as well. And of course, he's not going after the player. He's going to go after everyone else. So it looks like there's about 5 guards, now 4 guards remaining. He's currently at about 55 seconds, and we'll see how quickly he can make his way through the rest of them. That's 1, 2, no, 1 enemy left. Looks like he just has 1 to go. We'll see if he gets it. He can jump back into the game here, and that is it. The fortress is liberated with a time of about 1 minute and 8 seconds. Of course, that is not an official time. I'm just keeping some scores here so we can kind of unofficially see who is in the lead. However, that time, if it holds up, is actually the fastest time that we saw in the entire competition. Our competitors yesterday were finishing at about 112 to 115 and taking home the victory. So an extremely strong start from the swooping Zerodactyls. All right, well done. So we're going to move to our next competitor here in just a second. And as we mentioned before, it actually looks like they're ready right now. So let's go ahead and jump into it in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so now we have our member from Team Mecca, once again going to jump on top of the elephant and start charging it in towards the fortress. Now, there are a couple of different ways that you could handle this. If you wanted to, you could actually bait the elephant by shooting it, and you can force him to run into the door. He disperses the rest of the guards while you kind of sneak up and kill all the rest. It does seem like the quickest way to accomplish this, though, is to move immediately forward and try and kill as many people as possible. Oh, no! Reinforcements were triggered, though, and so there's just going to be a little bit of time. There was no disabling of the alarm, which means there's actually going to be a lot more enemies showing up here momentarily. Now, of course, we're at 45 seconds, so he's got about 20 seconds left in order to complete this quicker than his opponents did. So there we have it. Just 1 enemy remaining off to the side, but then he will have to contend with those reinforcements as well. The elephant is certainly going to help mitigate those, but I don't even think they're going to show up in time for him to be able to deal with them. Not only will he have to take out a couple of jeeps here, but there's also going to be a helicopter that'll fly overhead. Now, throughout this fortress, there are a few heavy weapons, grenade launchers and such, that he can use to help him with these reinforcements. All right, so it looks like he's waiting for the first couple of jeeps, preparing with the gun right away. Doesn't take out the jeep in the first shot, unfortunately. There we go. Finally does kill all the rest of the members in that jeep. Another one pulls up to the side, and of course, once he deals with this, he's also going to have to go after the helicopter that'll start flying overhead. There it is. It's going to take some well-timed shots and maybe even a couple of explosions to get that down. Oh, it looks like they're dropping off some troops Very nice job taking a couple of shots right away. The problem is this helicopter is going to take back off, and it's going to start flying around and shooting the entire time. So not only does he have to deal with these guards that just airlifted out, but he's also going to have to deal with the helicopter gun as well, which will continue to rain fire on him periodically as he stands around. And it looks like there's just 2 enemies remaining now. He is going to have to take out that helicopter. It's very difficult. He may end up paying the price for it. Oh, heals just in time and keeps himself alive. All right, so it looks like one more guard sitting on the back of the Jeep. No problem for him, though. Just that one helicopter remaining. Now, like we said, there are some weapons around the side that he can use to kind of help him in this situation. One of the buildings actually contains a grenade launcher. And if you land a grenade square into the side of the body of the helicopter, it will take it down. Taking it down with guns is a lot more difficult, but it is still possible. All right, so the helicopter now is smoking, so that's certainly an improvement. Unfortunately, though, he's going to need a heal, otherwise he will die. All right, heals in time. Unfortunately, we'll need to reload. That helicopter should be at about, 50% health, though, so it should fall here momentarily. So again, for everyone else who's coming in, obviously what you're going to want to do is prevent the reinforcements from coming, because it takes, even though you can take everything down, it takes a significant amount of time to be able to deal with this helicopter. So last couple of shots, there it is. He actually does take it down. That is going to be the fortress liberated. Unfortunately, though, that is a time of about 3 minutes and 14 seconds. So well done there. He does complete it. And actually, that's the hardest way to beat the mission, because the reinforcements are pretty difficult. And if you don't deal with the rest of the guards before the reinforcements show up, you can get swarmed pretty easily. So a valiant performance, even though it wasn't especially quick. He killed way more enemies than probably everyone else is going to be able to do. So we're going to move to our next competitor here in just a second. It looks like we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so once again, looks like he's going to employ the same strategy here. This is a member of Team Trolls up, sporting that awesome Warframe ninja headband as well. I want one of those. Those are awesome. Okay. And like we mentioned, the quickest route likely that we found so far is to charge through with the elephant, make your way to this alarm system as quick as is humanly possible, jump off of the elephant, and disarm it. Looks like he gets us to the alarms are disabled. They won't be triggered. You only have a short amount of time to knock that down. And now he has to take out the rest of the enemies here. He's making quick work so far. Oh, and the elephant buddy's helping out as well. Nice headshot from around the side. Just a few enemies down here to the left. He's got about 25 seconds before he needs to complete the mission. Looks like off to the right-hand side, there's one guard peeking from around the side. Very nice job. Just 3 remaining down below. The elephant should be going after them as well. There's about 15 seconds left. 1 enemy down, and there's just 1 more remaining, and I think that is going to be it. Fortress liberated in under 1 minute. Under 1 minute. That is incredibly impressive. Very well done. By far the fastest time that we've seen so far. And to be totally honest, that is a tall order for Scoot's team to try and overcome. Of course, Team Scoots is the last remaining team to go in this challenge. We're going to see their time here in just a second. Is our competitor ready to go? Are we ready? All right, so let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're back in the action once again. 57 seconds is the time to beat. 57 seconds. Otherwise, Team Trolls is going to take home a victory. And we're going to see almost a repeat of yesterday with Team Scoots and Team Trolls taking both the elimination challenges so far. So the elephant barges through the front door. Needs to make very quick progress to that alarm system and gets there fairly efficiently. There we go. The alarms are disabled. No reinforcements will arrive. But now there's still a lot of enemies to deal with. And currently there's about 25 seconds remaining to kill all the rest of the enemies on this map. That is a tough order. It looks like very nice job there, snagging a couple of headshots. Oh, unfortunately got gored by the elephant. Was standing in its way there.
They're all right there.
A lot of enemies left here in front. There's about 10 seconds left before the time will expire. And we will have our champion. Very nice kill there. Needs to come off to the side. Snags another one. Very well done. Needs to turn around and grab the last 2 underneath. And no, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to find them in time. He actually needs to heal right now, otherwise he's going to die. No! and he goes down, and that is going to be an elimination, ladies and gentlemen. So unfortunately for him, he does not complete the mission, but Team Trolls does take this. Very well done to them. So we have 2 of our finalists already decided, one from Team Scoots, one from Team Trolls, and it looks like Anna's going to have an interview with the winner here in just a second. But that was FarCry. Of course, there are many different ways to play that mission. You can decide to sneak around from the side. You could charge the elephant through the front. You can bait the elephant into the front. You could throw grenade launchers. You could take over mortar packs. There's a lot of different ways to complete that mission, and that is the fun of FarCry. So for now, it looks like Anna is ready with an interview with our winners, so let's kick it over to her.
Congratulations, Andrew. That was a really impressive time. Like Kevin said, we haven't seen anything close to that time before. How did you prepare, and how did you eventually come across that time?
I think the crucial part was after I disalarmed the alarm, the guy that was running towards the machine gun, I got a quick headshot on him, and then the elephant kind of took care of the majority of the enemies, so it's just kind of pick them off one by one.
So was it raw skill, or did you prepare a lot before this challenge?
A little bit of both. I mean, I didn't even reload. So.
Oh, wow. Wow. Did you see that? He didn't even reload. Crystal, how proud are you right now?
I'm super proud, and actually we almost put you on Sonic. Based on, I kind of asked my teammates first, hey, what do they want to play? And I made the last minute decision. I'm like, no, you have to do FarCry because you weren't as good as Sonic. And he's a shooter. We need shooters. So I have now won. Team Pink has won FarCry for 2 days in a row. So nice job.
And I know your specialty is shooters, and Sir Scoots claims shooters as his own as well. So do you have any words for him as a competing coach?
Well, I also won Warframe yesterday, and now I've got FarCry. So I have a feeling that Sir Scoots, you might want to pick a new genre of games to new game to genre to pick because he's done.
All right, well, we'll have to see. We're coming up with more games right after this brief break.